Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Hello everybody, it's Redbeard Anubis and welcome back to LA Noire. It has been a minute since we've been back in LA Noire, but I've wanted to do this. I haven't done it in a while, so we're going to go ahead and get to it. We got a new case that we're going to go investigate. Let's go ahead and get there.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify?
We got a case. We're not worried about calls right now. I want to actually investigate something. Considering we haven't done this in a while. It has been a minute. I needed a break, I'll be honest. It's a fun game. I do enjoy it. But, again, I just needed a break. So we're going to go ahead and head to the crime scene and see what we can find out. I'll meet you guys there. All right, we're arriving at the crime scene.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
All right, let's check out the body.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Oh, we already looked at that part.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. Kiss the blood, BD. Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it? The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Okay. Ooh. Blood trail.
May as well follow the trail.
Blood trail leads over here. What's this?
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
More blood.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Just trash. Okay. More blood.
On it goes.
Follow the trail. That's what I would do. 100%.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
That doesn't seem like anything.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher. Where are you taking us? Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you we were our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Oh, I've already got that. Keep following the blood trail.
Trail points up.
Oh, this is a weird one already.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
All right, so it's off to check out the next one.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
All right, guys, we'll see when we get close to the next crime scene. All right, looks like we're in the area. Wonder if this is it. Yep. This will be it.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Before we go check on anything, I do want to look outside here. I do like to check the outside perimeter. Got a car in the back. Got a little bit of a bruised alleyway here. Okay, I think we're good.
Wait just a moment! I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. look at that? Someone's...
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Well, that's
You know
pretty.
how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Okay, we have an address.
All right. So we got the check that. Charm bracelet.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Yep, that's what I latched onto. Tough place is definitely tossed. Okay, only seems to have a picture over here. There's the attorney letter we got in the suitcase, the charm bracelet photograph, the iron picket, and the broken window, which honestly I think that's all we're going to find in here. Alright, I'm happy. Let's go back and talk to the landlady. It's actually this way.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
All right.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
I have no reason to doubt her.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
I'm gonna doubt what she's going on.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
Okay.
She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
There you go.
It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Good. Evidence break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Broken window.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Uh-huh.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Why is she lying to me?
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
I'd rather go to the bar. Honestly.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
El Dorado Bar, sir.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Yep.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon? Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Divorce papers? Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Yeah, okay. I think he's actually telling the truth here.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
He drove me up to Mojave.
Okay, he said fruit market.
Where's that goddamn place?
Ah, here's a guy.
My coffee next time, honey. You ought to meet Joe's buddy. Nice.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexicans love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
Hey, honey, what time to get off the
Just Picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
All right, I think.
Waitress, can I have it as a spoon?
Yo, hey.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, fellas. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Saw a guy standing there.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Nope, can't talk to him. Well, there's no one around. Of course there's no one around. Oh, this is my car, not that one.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
We're going to Maldonado's residence. That's where we're going.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Okay, it's just figured as much, so I'm pretty sure they're upstairs, 3rd floor. Just to confirm my suspicion on that. Yep. 3rd floor. I mean, you have to find 4.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, really?
I got 100 pounds.
Now look, I don't want no trouble.
Oh, how do I forget how to fight again. Oh, it's been so too long. Well, that didn't last long.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
Huh. LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place to going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Get out of the way, Finbar. stuff here.
Circumstantial. Just picked fruit market. Suppliers to the El Dorado.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Oh, look at this.
This will take some explaining.
Oh, yeah. All right. Don't see anything else.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Yeah, let's check some neighbors.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay. I feel for him.
No good. There's nobody here.
Okay. I'm coming to you last because it's on my way out.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Wow. All right. Give me a phone icon, so I'm going to call it in.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks.
Just gonna go ahead and huff on out.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Head back to the station. All right, back at the station.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
I say
Downstairs,
we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
weren't even his friends, and he still confessed. How long is this gonna take?
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead? The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse gets the cheese.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Huh. That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
All right, let's interview the husband now. Wish this guy would have got his hat off the floor. I got my hat. Which interview room is he in?
How's that just been paid look about him?
There he is.
I'm just praying the prints come through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
And that's a lie.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
And divorce papers.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
I honestly have no reason to doubt him on this one, surprisingly.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Where's his box?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
I doubt that.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Alrighty. We're gonna go back to the fruit market.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
To the market. Alright, we're gonna head back to the market.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? He fucking cased his nozzle way through the guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here.
That's
Where
why
do
you
they
don't let
end
the
up?
drunk guy drive.
Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Alright. Okay, let's go talk to this guy
Are you
again.
working Friday night? We could go out afterwards.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask? Okay, I'll go then if we're done.
I don't think I'm done yet. We need to find something here. Alright guys, when I find something, I'll cut back. Alright, I haven't found anything, but I think it's better to talk to him. Try to get him. I want to get through those doors, is what I want to do.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Ooh, that matches.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
I want the green doors.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
You know what this... Hold on. Hold on.
Double time, Rusty.
I'm busy here, Phelps.
Over here, Rusty. Double time, Rusty.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
I think these are the dots.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
There we go. Yep.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. You should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh, buddy.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Working on it.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
And there it is.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Well, there it is. And everybody, that is going to do it for this episode of LA Noire. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And of course, we shall see you on the next one. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.